Hello and welcome back to the stream. I say back. Welcome to the stream. God, maybe I need to actually just get a new brain half the time. It feels like. But hey, welcome to the stream. And we'll be picking back up where we left off by picking back up with the Sisters of Steel, or the Montana chapter, as it was in the first stream. About halfway through, we became the Sisters of Steel. And if I remember correctly, keep minds. We were. If it loads, there it goes. Flips over onto our OBS. As we left off last time, we were not having a good time, really. Not at all. So I was thinking, we abandon ship. We just abandon all the excess territory. The territory we don't need, we abandon. And then we'll take it back once we get enough troops to actually hold the line, because we obviously can. I was not prepared for the war. I did not have the troops just to stay in the front. I don't got weapons to really. I don't got much at all. And losing the factories I do have will hurt me, I feel like, in the long run. But, if I had puppets, puppets would be nice. I remember Ruminators as a puppet would definitely help with this fight, If they would have just agreed to it. So, the real question is, how do I plan this strategic retreat? Let's cancel our actually, yeah, fuse back in together our troops. Make a fallback line. If we go at least to here. Down to here. I want to keep the coal whatever, because I'm about to core their territory. I don't need to be at peace, do I? Yeah, I don't need to be at peace to core stuff. And I'm occasionally close to coring their territory, so that'd be nice to core it. Get a whole bunch of manpower, factories, not have to worry about resistance, targets as much. And I just feel like I could hold here better. As it's supply. Honestly, I'd get a little bit of river here. Though I'm mostly open, I need to... Yeah, I don't got any, supply hubs is the real issue, I guess, then. But I'm about to lose any supply hubs I do have, I think about it, so I might as well push back and build new supply hubs at that rate. So then down here I can move it. And here, down to here. I want emergency pullout. As fast as you can go. Pull out there. Hang it. Yeah, I've basically gotten everyone to the front. Most important. building up those forts. That's very much the most important. And also, saying screw any repairs. I don't need repairs. I need, I don't need to worry about repairing stuff. I just need to worry about survival. Railroad you. At least I pulled all my troops back. And actually, I'm not having supply issues, so that's a good sign. Doesn't mean it means I don't really have to worry about that. Are my troops safe? Yeah, and of course I don't have any on my cores, so I don't need to really worry about that. Okay, so I'm getting my org. I'm short like a hell of a lot of power armor, Jesus. That's because I don't have nothing producing it. Fair enough, I guess. Downside of using only power armor units. Yeah, leave them training. Yeah, I don't know what to do here besides just prep with what little I have. Finish off at least level 1 outpost because... yeah, 8% attack penalty per level, which even just level 1 is great. Yeah, let's start going down the power armor upgrade route, which gives me way cheaper power armor. That would have been smart to get that a while ago. Yes, just pay my dues, I guess. I do not care. All I care about is surviving for longer than I already am. Guerrilla tactics, let's get at least start work on the focusing array. That'll help out a bit. Because after this focus, I'll do power armor trade. Oh, I gotta do these two. After this one. Then I can do power armor training. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12. That's a 12% discount on power armor building. So already it costs 11.5 to build 1 power armor. Yeah, fair enough. I can see why it takes me forever. I'm losing more factories, I think. That's gonna be a mill. That's gonna be a mill. That's a civil. That's nothing. That's another military and 2 civilians. Yeah, so I am losing a lot. Luckily, I will be able to finish, I think, the forts. Okay, I was right to need to garrison that tile. Sure, I'll take a volunteer. A singular volunteer. It won't do that much, but hey, at least I'll have it. Yeah, so it's gonna take 90 days before I can even get to the power armor upgraded research. Really wish you guys would have chose to be my puppet. Would have probably not called you in, but you know, would have been nice to just have that little reassurance. Standardized tools is done. More recruitable. Max factories. Yep. That's just good to get. At least I'm also just slowly recovering power armor deficit. I'm only missing 1,000 and 200, which isn't the worst. It could be worse. Oh, I only did need one of those. Great. That's okay. 30 days, and that's 3% less production cost. That will help. I don't have like the best power armor. I just have the scrap stuff. Oh, that dude's gonna get himself killed because they're about to take that tile right there, or not. I don't know what he's doing, but he's gonna get himself encircled and killed, and it ain't my fault. He could have just stuck around. They're not really pushing themselves all the way to my line yet. Which I'm not really complaining about, it really is nice. Because it is certainly a good thing for me. Yeah, so that's 95 I need, and I'm up to 77. Yeah, so that'd be at least a few cores. Glad I had time to plan, because otherwise I was starting to freak out last stream right before I had to let go. Because that was mounting odds. Let's do even better construction. That'll help out a lot more than anything else. Because it means I can build more mills in the territory I got. But first, if I remember correctly, these ain't that expensive to build. And each one helps. Yeah, because right now that's only 8%. The more I build, the better. Of course, getting attacked from multiple directions will reduce the effect. Like, right here, if I'm attacked by 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles, I am kind of expecting it to break. I am not expecting to hold that singular tile. But hey, it's enough to stall. And hey, if we live long enough, it'd be impressive if I get these fortifications done. But they're like bottom bin thing. Nice, that's good buffs. Division of defense on core territory. Actually, it's not a core yet, so I don't want to do that. Let me go down power armor charge, which just basically upgrades power armor training mark 1. Which to power armor cost now? 11.15. So from 11.5 to 1.5 is actually pretty decent. God, Merva's really good. So Night Warlock, I have Pain Train. Yeah, I'm just gonna not use Merva yet because she doesn't have the levels I need in order to man an army. At least the one I currently have assigned. Seems like a stalemate right now. I'm not moving. I'm just going to keep my defensive positions. Because I don't got the troop count to hold this. Because... that's 24 tiles I'd need to have people on. And that's basically the size of my entire army. How many troops do you have? Potentially 44. That feels like a really high recruitment law for them. But I don't remember. Like, I've watched gameplay footage of MacArthur, but I don't remember what their conscription laws are. So that war of me, and then also with Middlemark. It's probably why they're not pushing me, to be honest. Which, as much as I'm like, oh yeah, I'll actually fight them then, you know, probably push them back, but I don't think I have the ability to even push. Saying my power armor was like losing to their people. Every small buff will help me, though. Though my doctrine will just wreck me if I go down in. I mean, they give me tons of buffs, but I kind of like having, you know, manpower. And every one of those, yeah, it seems like, if I remember correctly, every thing down my doctrine. That's just for training time. If I do flexibility of command, or flexibility of movement. Running would be nice. More special forces. More power armor units. Heavy special forces. That's more training time. Purity would suck. Because that's never that's not core, doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's a minus 10%, and compliance growth sucks. Yeah, so now I basically probably go down principal. I mean, I really think their claim to fame of how many units they have works, because I don't see many holes in their lines. Ooh, that's an encirclement right there. If that's one unit dead, or a couple, hard to say. They've lost 245 people. Power armor patcher will give me even more. How many now? It's in the 10, so it means I almost, with all my factories, almost make enough to produce one per tick. Yeah, pay them. I don't think middle mark will last long, since they're going up against guys with power armor. My deficit, yeah, it's still 1,000 something. I am saying one a day now. It's one a day. Oh, that's nice. I'm not even at my production cap. Which just explains why it's going up still. One a day for power armor. That actually means that deficit will start disappearing pretty quick, and I still have bonuses to make it even less costly to produce. Yeah, that plus 38% building speed. Boom, mid power armor even cheaper, and let's go even cheaper after that. Nice. That means I almost have core territory at this point. Core territory up to here. Because the white is what's core territory. Yeah, because this is pure white, so it's my cores. I don't think this is anything like a core for me. Controller. Yeah, I don't got cores in here. But hey, once I start coring this, there'll be less manpower I need to use to station it. I definitely don't want to court ahead of where I am, because, you know, that's definitely going to suck. Because it'll count towards my capitulation then when they start taking it. Yeah, once this reaches 95, I can core the territory, because I've been saving up political power to do it. Power armor stabilization. What does that mean for me? 1.1 a day. Well, hey, that deficit is going to disappear at a faster rate anyways. Let's go with tribal teachings. That seems like a good buff. So I don't yet have the core territory, the power armor for like the defense to be the best. I think I should at least ask if you're liking the content. Please follow me on Twitch, and I also have a YouTube channel where I post my VODs. I am trying to figure out new content to do on YouTube as well. Don't think I'll like post like videos of Hearts of Iron. I think I'll save that for my streams and stuff. But I am currently trying to figure out what game to make videos on for my YouTube channel. So yeah, if you like the content, follow me on Twitch, and my YouTube is linked on my Twitch as well. If you want to go to that, please subscribe as well over there. Or if you're watching this on YouTube and found one of my VODs, please subscribe. Be nice to know people are interested in my content. Do crop rotations. Yeah. At least I'm going to get some of my combat buffs before I gotta worry about fighting. Because I am right about middle mark about is going down, I think. Huh. So I was wrong. We've actually taken into this territory, I think. Oh yeah, they're definitely pushing. Is that because they don't want to abandon the front? I think I'm inadvertently helping Middlemark win just because I'm like a threat over here. Railroad there with strategic redeploy so you don't waste resources. I'd like to keep this tile. It does have one civ in it, but you know, also means I could build well, I could build stuff in it, I say, as there's like one build slot. Would increasing infrastructure do anything? No? Fair enough. do that for us because they don't get stupidly expensive till after that. And then I'll pick up every paladin a brick. How close am I to recording this? Oh, very close. Yep, pay off those guys. I'd rather not deal with a raid. Let's go scrap shacks. Alright, I was watching this come up. It's going up by a 0.1 every day. Oh, they finally moved 1 inch closer. I mean, up here, I think they've taken land. Yeah, they're taking land up there. I got my little militia units just as like a, hey, don't immediately just walk into this space. So what? Need 0.10 basically for it to trigger into the next digit. So 50 days around then in order to start corn. Yeah, basically 30 days at this point. One full focus. Let's deal with tribal. Yeah, adorning tribal markings. Focus, that'll give us another buff. Yeah, defense on core territory is pretty good. Plus attrition. That's really good. More breakthrough, defense, hard attack, and soft attack, and minus 12% protection cost. That's really nice. Yeah, I do have a lot of buffs, like infantry equipment is 12% cheaper than it normally is. Oh, my stability is horrible. Minus 20? Because we're at war. If I wasn't currently trying to build up, so I'm not going... So I have good defenses, I would do, something to try and increase my stability. Oh, I'm almost under 1,000 power armor that's missing. Oh, we're almost there, so then I can start coring. Need these tiles back here to flip. Crop rotation. Let's do recycling. Scrap shacks. Let's do backyard workshops. That focus is finished, and then let's do every paladin a wall, so I get like in total another 8% defense bonus. core. So what's my cores? So I only have this spot right here left to core. So this is a 94, soon to be 95. But that'd be a nice transition. And a nice defense bonus. Because right here gets the plus currently 4% defense bonus on core territory. But right here I need it. Nice, I'll core that too. It also gives me more manpower, because I'm not garrisoning them, and also more manpower in general because they're cores, so I actually get the manpower from them. I mean, they don't got much there, and I can't use much, I can't pull much manpower. But it is better than nothing. Yeah, plus 8 defense is gonna be pretty nice. "26 tiles. I technically got the men to cover it, but I don't got all the guys that can attack that can cover it. And most of my militia can just cover gaps in the lines. Actually, closing the gap on power armor, so all my power armor's divisions are actually getting all their strength. That reminds me. If I were to make you all Midwest paladins, didn't really change the need for power armor, but did add a little bit more oomph to the divisions. Let's get the radio. Every paladin on the wall, nice. And then what else? Get manpower, armor experience. I completely forgot about the trees up here. I can get some bonuses. Plus 5% factory output and 2% recruitable population. Fair enough, yep. Totally forgot about those bonuses. Go to every cap of the army. Help out. Yeah, I'm building way faster now. Probably because I reduced my consumer goods. And also, I just don't have any debuffs to anything. Yeah, I'm almost done with my forts. I will cancel the bunkers. Level 4 forts. Give me one more civilian factory. It's 10,800. Taxation, not tyranny, and then let's do putting the locals to work. That'll give me 2 more arms factories, which will start going to power armor. I mean, sure, I'll have to re-get up my production efficiency, but in the long run, I'll have more power armor. Because right now, I'm almost up to producing 2 a day. That's pretty nice. It's only getting better. Maybe one day I'll catch up with my demand for power armor, so now I'm not missing a whole bunch. Huh. Weird faction. So we got robots, regular infantry, power armor, tons of regular infantry. I don't think there's spec ops. Honestly, I feel like I could push. I'm probably gonna regret this heavily. Hello, how's it going? Welcome to my stream. We're playing as the Sisters of Steel, which started off as the Montana chapter of the Brotherhood. And right now we're kinda getting kicked in by MacArthur, Enclave remnants. But hey, it could always be worse. Yeah, it is good to see Hearts of Iron contents being streamed. Yeah, my day's been going pretty well. How's your day been going? redeploy, and use strategic redeploy, I don't want to waste points. Oh yeah, isn't that the name of the new DLC that came out? I've been trying to look into it. I saw that Germany got reworked. Yeah, I'm like, the name sounds familiar. As I've been staring at the launcher for the past, like a month as I've been streaming content, I'm like, where do I recognize that name from? You know what? Let's join the faction, and then I think they'll join my war if I want them to. I mean, I'd prefer them not to join, but I kind of want to call everyone into this mess and give MacArthur a very bad day. Me and my power armor are going to mess everyone up. Now that I actually have enough of it to go around. And also my whole front line not being totally screwed. What's my goal? If the autosave finishes, then I can actually open it. Right now, I was trying to do Bleeding Hearts, which I need a certain territory from, but then MacArthur declared war on me before I could get the land I needed. And then, this whole other focus is basically to, we get claims on all of Montana and Washington. So pretty much the end goal of this, what it seems like the end goal is going to be is to reclaim all of Montana and Washington for us. So we got a lot of work to do. Also get to reclaim some of my former land I had. Luckily it wasn't cores, so I didn't lose most of my stuff. Do you know much about Fallout? Because this is what the mod's based off of Fallout. Work. Ooh, +5 defense on core territory. Of course, there's even more of those. But I like the stability boost. Aw, that's sad. Yeah, I'm playing every almost all the sub mods I can fit. I disabled the Caribbean one just because it wasn't really that much relevant to the gameplay. I got the one that adds everything, all the ones that add stuff. I used to have the one for Enclave Reborn, but that one's so out of date that it actually caused my stream to crash repeatedly last one of my streams. But yeah, I've had that's what my primary content is streaming Old World Blues. Yeah, I didn't know if you heard, but I do have a YouTube channel as well where I post all my VODs, so... How many hours do I have? I'd actually have to look that one up, because I don't know. I've played quite a bit for as little time as I've had, like, a computer. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. I have a total of 446 hours, I think it says. Yeah, fair. I mean, really, with Hearts of Iron, it's like you kind of need that many hours to get progress in most games. Yeah, let's get even more Special Forces capacity. See, yeah, I am getting there. I mean, if I keep on streaming like I do, I will get there eventually. Yeah, at least I don't gotta worry about Navy. Yeah, the Navy stuff. I mean, I don't have the DLCs, so I don't have to worry too much about figuring out how navies work, even though even in the base game, I don't understand navies. So that's... Ask for military access. Nice. That way, actually, when they take my core territory back, like, if they take my territory back, I still get it. Oh, don't get, so, I may not own the DLCs for this, but, I played Stellaris, so, and the best part is, I played it on my Xbox, and now I want it on my laptop, and I just really can't bring myself to rebuy all the DLCs. I'm like, geez, I spend so much on them. It feels the same about any Paradox game, where you're like, yeah, no, it's a fun game, but, you know, it's only so much to buy it, and then everyone looks at the DLC price and goes, well, technically, it's this much. But yeah, there's a few that I want really bad, like the ones that add spy agencies. What was that? The one with resistance in the title, I think. That adds, like, all the spy stuff. That would be nice to have, saying, like, 90% of the focuses. Yeah, no, I believe you on the can't bring yourself to buy the DLC. Ah, yes, La Resistance. I mean, very, very creative naming scheme. I mean, it's pretty much what I thought it would be if it involves resistance and all that changes. But yeah, like, Stellaris is, like, weird because it's like, it does the same thing Hearts of Iron does with the whole, oh yeah, you get the free content, but if you want all of it, you need to pay money. So it's always that weird system there. Yeah. It's funny because, like, I've watched so much YouTube videos and, like, other videos of Hearts of Iron that I forget what's DLC until I go to play a country that I know, like, has a rework, but only from the DLC without remembering it's from one. So I go to play, like, in the Baltics areas, and like I don't have any of the like the rework stuff there. So like Bulgaria almost like has like the basic focus tree pretty much. Sure, I'll hear you. Which one do you think I should get for the DLCs? Oh, yeah, I've watched Bittersteel so much. I really like his save file series. Yeah. But yeah, I watched so much Bittersteel before getting getting a laptop and like a computer to play Hearts of Iron on. Oh, they're gone. Oh yeah, I can see which core is. That's a core. I need that one. I need that one, and I need that. Need that. I would have been bad to forget one. Yeah, I think those would be very nice. High command rework would be nice to have, yeah. I might actually go for that for a suggestion of which ones to get. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't think I've played a bit of base game, but I've actually played more modded than I have base. So I don't think I don't think in any version of Hearts of Iron, I don't think I've ever played Japan now that I think about it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, modded versus vanilla. Yeah. I can't afford to take any more land than I want. There. Maybe? Please don't fight it too much. Keep it nice. You know, for doing barely nothing in that war, I got out pretty nice in the peace deal. Let's go for guns, and that. Oh, Kaiserreich? Yeah, I played a bit of that. It is... It's like its own game, almost, it feels like sometimes. I don't own Arthur's stuff. Yeah, I've played it once or twice, and it's kind of hard for me to get a hang of it for like Kaiserreich. Though that feels like most systems in this game. It's like I can understand how to make divisions and stuff. At the same time, I'm never good at it. I mean, I need to really actually update my power armor, so they actually have stuff. Yeah, recon. You're kind of like the only thing I could produce reasonably. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Like, I can make like a basic infantry division, but no promises it will actually be able to do anything. Hey, the demise of the guy down in Mexico. I'm actually kind of impressed with how I turned this around. I was like, last stream I was for sure I was done for. I was for sure then. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you there. I don't really have anyone who plays Hearts of Iron that I know. I don't really have a streaming schedule, but I do try and stream at least like once a week. It's like what I try for at least. Training for organization. I always do find it fun when I actually have like people that show up to chat in the stream. It always makes it more fun for me. It gives me more energy to do it. Thanks for the comment about my voice. And also thanks for following. Oh, I did miss one spot for territories. Yeah, it is totally that, like, oh, I don't have manpower, I need small divisions. I forgot about that one. That'd give me advanced power armor. Yeah, what my failed stream I did is what I call it. It's like the one on my Twitch page that's like 48 minutes long. We went down Proctol's plan, and then right as we were getting down to here, the game kept crashing. So then in a separate run, I actually like tested out the game, and I figured out if we would have went fully down here, the ending of that one is not finished, so that would have been disappointing. So I switched over for the one that's not going to crash to do this line. Yeah, that is. Yeah, which is surprising, because I've actually had it run really smooth. Like, that was, like, one of my only crashes without me, like, messing up a command to break the game. I mean, I've had Minecraft run more unstable than hoi4 has actually been for me. Ooh, that's a 0 manpower right there. Too bad none of my states are close to being more cored. I managed to core here. No, I have not played Half-Life. Well, I kind of want to, because I've just seen so much on it, and it's like such the, you know, famous classic game. It's like everyone knows. I've kind of wanted to play it. Yeah. I have played New Vegas before, which is why I liked Old World Blues so much, because it takes place during that time. I played a lot of Old World Blues. Oh, yeah. That reminds me of one of my streams. So, there's a side add-on for Old World Blues that adds in the New Vegas music into the game. Yeah, that went pretty well on Twitch, but the moment I tried to upload the VOD into YouTube, they weren't too happy about me having the New Vegas radio music in. I think I had to clip out at least like 5 segments of audio to not get like hit with anything. Because of course it's like Big Iron hits, and like it's like, well, I'm screwed for copyright. Oh yeah. And, like, it was funny because, of course, I get so into, like Big Iron's actually, like, my favorite song from New Vegas, so I like even sang over one time where I played and YouTube still flagged it as, hey, that's Big Iron, and that one will literally hurt your performance. Oh yeah. It's like you hit certain songs and you just can't help but like sing along to them. Yup. I find it really funny because earlier we had earlier in the focus tree we had a focus in order to puppet these guys who asked us to join a faction with them. So I mean, at least in the end, at least I get support from them somehow. Of course, you know, they said no to the puppet focus because it's like, hey, you ask them if they want to be puppeted. But of course, you can't really increase relations too much, so they're just going to auto say no. Oh, guess immediately back to war. God, this one, they don't got nothing. Is that the model I think it is? I'm pretty sure that's what is it? House's robots. It's in this tree. Robots. Yeah, Securitrons. I thought they were called that. Hey, I'm pretty sure that's Securitrons right there. Sure, why not? Let me just quickly pull up Steam so now I can... My username for, like, Steam is like, the same pretty much as my Twitch. It's, capital T, the Undead Dead. Is, like, what my, profile names is. No, seriously, it's no problem. Honestly, it's actually just fun to chat. The T is capitalized. Let me just do something real quick. Okay, I'll just add you. Add you. Okay, I added you on Steam. Okay, back to this total conquest of this guy. Nice. On Fridays, I play War Thunder with a buddy of mine. But due to technical limitations, I can't stream while I play with them, just due to my laptop not having a headset. So, because I play on Xbox when I stream with them, it's only them streaming. Yeah, War Thunder is cool. on Fridays, you can catch me over at my friend's channel of that's the name of my friend's channel. So I think that drops in the stream. Yep. That's my friend's channel, and you can catch me there Fridays playing with them. I pop in I'm mostly there on Fridays. Sometimes I'm not, just depends on scheduling conflicts or stuff, or if they're available to play that day. That's their Twitch username. It's on Twitch. Yeah, that's their Twitch username. Oh, that's a massive force they're at war with. Though luckily I'm not at war with everyone in that force. I don't gotta worry too much. Wow, they're really fighting everyone there. Yeah. There's Germans, were they in Europe? I know, right? Like that second of doubt where you're like, hey, wait a minute. But nope, it's just mainly US focused. I do like the little side stuff they have around the little edges of the map. Yeah, it's like that second of, oh yeah, no, it's just a regular game, of course Germany, and then you're like, hey, wait a minute though, this is Old World Blues. I need manpower, so let's go to recruitment focuses. days. 30 days for 250 manpower. Any more corals? No. How close to capitulation? I'm doing pretty well. Alright, completely forgot closing that pocket. Oh, that's nice. By that, do you mean you just play modded, or do you mean like you modded yourself? Oh, that's really cool. I bet it is fun, at least like to see your work like fully, like if to see it actually work when you get it all work. Bleh. When you start modding and it actually works and does stuff. How much man? Yeah. I mean, focus trees can always make stuff interesting. Oh, I can bet from what I heard, like I've heard stuff about modding maps and how it's just pain. So I can certainly bet it ain't fun to mod the maps. So close to them capitulating. Yep, that sounds exactly like how Hearts of Iron works. Yep. So I was messing around with like if you remove a mod after playing a bit, because I had the Enclave mod and they take a chunk out of New Reno. I think it's like right here. They take out and replace it with the Enclave remnants in the Enclave Reborn. Well, after you remove the mod, it doesn't give the land back to New Reno. It just makes it so no one owns it and it counts as like the same tiles as like what the Caribbean has. Of like these tiles. So I wanted to see what would happen if I tried to state transfer it to New Reno and it crashed the game. Huh, that was obviously what was going to happen. I'm not surprised. That's an autosave, or it's loading the peace conference. Okay, it's just the autosave. They are close, though. They're 26%, and that is without me having taken their core yet. Didn't need to. They lost their victory points. Oink, oink. I don't really need this more territory that I can't garrison due to, you know, not having manpower, but screw it, I'll take at least a bit more land. Thanks. I don't got the dogs researched. That would be nice. That would help. Find tools. Let's go advanced tools. Immediately the manpower instantly disappears as it gets deposited. Could go down that. What's over here? Let's do power line repair, and then I can get down to getting advanced power armor. Because what are the stats of advanced power armor? So power armor I have, and then advanced power armor. Yeah, heavily costs more, of course. Less armor, more reliability. Okay, it's just slightly better overall. Nice, less manpower needed there. How's my rider here? 58. What does one unit need for infantry armor? 100, of course. I'm really getting big. Well, at least we're getting closer to be able to buy the new citizen care package, which will help a bit. And then I gave civilian workshop. That'll be a good amount of civilians right there. And then just maxing out the military slots. So you can never have too many factories. When it comes to military factories, you always need more. Especially to keep up with demands. Okay, so a defense, I care. Yeah, so they're way more expensive, but they have slightly better suppression. Yeah. Rapid prototyping would be nice. Huh. Really thought they weren't winning that, but it looks like I was very much wrong about that. It looks like they are winning that. They have the entirety of this area, and they're still beating them. Jeez. So 116 units, probably at the max. 37, 49, 45. They should have, like, triple the units, or at least, like, matching them. If I did kill one of their allies, so... I probably didn't help them. Oh, Jesus, they're really crumbling. That must have been an open front line for them to get encircled. That means all of up here is encircled. Mark program, and then I need to do power armor studies, and then I can get advanced power armor. Yeah, that German economy just straight down. Yep, fair enough. I mean, really, isn't that, like, the best way to, like, watch Hearts of Iron while playing it? Or at least doing something else in the background until you hear someone go, "Oh god, that just happened," and you look back to try and see what it was. I mean, that's how I used to watch Bitter Still videos. So it was like I was playing another game. Yep, just the maximum. Let's use riders there to use less manpower. I don't have a riot gear to fully man the divisions, but at least it's better than not having manpower. Actually, what does it look like? That's 74, that's pretty nice. Yeah, if any of these hit 95, then I can slowly push my cores across and need less and less manpower to hold territory. Oh, that just reminded me, I have a focus to do down here. Screw the advanced power armor. Sure, why not? I mean, I already have trash stability. It can go worse from here, but why not? This path was way more fun than the Proctol's path. That one was kind of boring when I was playtesting it to make sure I fixed the crashing issue. It's like wall of text after wall of text after wall of text. I'm like getting beat down with just all the words. Nice, I have that one done. Let's go stability first. I kind of need that. Oh, hey, look, Enclave Remnants. What are these divisions made out of? They're actually weaker than my units. So, free manpower. Yeah, I had to pause the game to read the block of text. But okay, so basically, if I read it correctly, Paradox wanted to fix the Anschluss rush. I cannot pronounce that. But wanted to fix the rush technique to like annex Austria by making it so you needed full strength division, like fully equipped divisions. But if you switch from from the insta I just spam out these units because it's like a 1 infantry template so I can insta train them to a normal division for like a split second. If you have it paused, it counts as them being fully equipped, if I read that correctly, right? And like that's how they got around it. Okay, I thought I read that correctly, right? But I'm really glad I have this on like 3 different screens, my Chad. Because I have I have my phone out to like watch how the stream's actually performing and like see Chad, and then I don't have a second monitor because I am like using a tiny desk, but I'm sitting right next to my like TV in my room. So as a second monitor, I just use my TV. It's a cursed setup, really. It is. I think I've talked about it on a stream before, but I have my laptop on like 2 kind of tall like TV dinner kind of trays things, like where you'd set it up and then you could eat while sitting on the couch watching TV. I have 2 of those holding my laptop up as like a makeshift desk, and then I have an HDMI cord running to my TV, using one of the HDMI slots to have OBS pulled up on my TV. So yeah, it's a weird setup, but it works. Yes, technically it does, but it does suck for certain things. But reading chat, it doesn't. It really helps with reading chat. Mutants organize. These units suck, but free manpower and power armors. So. And of course, I just got eaten immediately. Reinforcements I need for the army, and then manpower, I'm 1,000 short. Not good. That is not good at all. Push that down. I need those civilian factories. Hopefully I can prepare all of this and get stuff working again. Let's do far but a future, and that'll negate like 10% of the debuff we took to stability by allowing the living peacefully with the Enclave. I mean, do they need help? I mean, how close are they to capitulating is the real question. So, I know if I need to help them or not. Highland Wash. Is it under their name? Yep. Okay, I don't need to worry. They're winning. Advanced tools. I do not have sophisticated tech. Fair enough. Let's do bricks. Yup. Funny enough, that's how I have my phone sitting on my laptop right now, because that's what I have as computers, my laptop. I legit have my phone sitting to the right of the touch, like, I have it to the right of the touch pad, just in case it interferes with it, weirdly, or something like that. But then of course, I use the actual keyboard, because I have a tiny desk, so I don't got actual, like, room to have a different keyboard. Come on, guys, you don't need my help in this war, and also I'm really low on manpower. I really don't have a chance to help you, really. I mean, that's a nasty encirclement right there. I feel bad for you guys, but you did probably cause that stupidly. More stability, the better. And equals less resistance targets. What's compliance up to? 79 for the middle mouse. Nice. Carfer's already up to 75 compliance, jeez. If I fix the metal mouse, and then I'm able to do, what is it? Yeah, the Stormmongers I need to, get in order to actually, start coring MacArthur's space. Really don't got the supply for that. Yeah, let me just hold out on experience. Yeah, getting more stability will definitely help with fixing all resistance problems. I do love in this mod and Old World Blues how you can core stuff after you get enough compliance. It really helps with dealing with taking territory. Let's get the another research slot because that would be really nice to have. See, faction, why do you need me? You've encircled almost every one of their divisions and are pushing towards their capital, which encircles them. Oh yeah, I agree with you. It is so annoying, and that's why I play Old World Blues the most, because it's like, oh, I get all these war goals to take territory, but then I just have to garrison it all, because there's no way to, core it over time or anything like that. It's just like, well, I guess I'm stuck with dealing with the baggage of holding this territory you gave me. I mean, that's why Germany gets all those, puppet abilities to, make tons of puppets, because you just don't want to deal with the garrisoning, garrisoning all the troops and stuff there. I do this all the time. It's like, oh, doctrine available. I'm like, oh, wait, no, it's the stuff I don't want to do. I mean, I could probably do infantry, but, like, you know. Turn you into a Midwest Paladin. I'll get 15 manpower from that. You... Midwest Paladin. Yup. Do I still have the option? Yup. Options? No. I ran out of Special Forces limit. Yeah. I mean, if I remember correctly, isn't that legitimately how Germany's economy worked during World War II, if I remember correctly? Is, like, it's how it got set up, is it basically where they're giving out loans to fix, like, raise the economy up and get it started. So they just had to keep on taking stuff, otherwise the economy would implode on itself. I mean, yeah, pretty much. I mean, to be fair, they were kind of just completely didn't have an economy, pretty much. They had to try something to get it started. Too bad it was a terrible idea. I mean, it worked until it didn't, which is actually... That's actually just coding. That's just programming at that point. They were just programmers. Everything worked until it didn't. Ah, that's a big encirclement they got there. That's actually pretty deadly. The Canadian People's Front, aka Communism. Yeah. To be fair, there's a lot of things they could have done better. I would, but I'm just finally getting manpower to come in. I would take out the communists, yes, but I don't got the things to garrison. Let's see if I could even hold a front properly. Yeah, I mean, yes, and if I remember correctly, technically it wasn't communism, it was Voltec who fired the first nuke, if I remember correctly. Or was that just a fan theory? I honestly can't remember. Oh, the Battle for Rumored Dam did start. When did it start? Why didn't I get the pop-up about it? Or if I did I just insta-click it? Okay, I spouted like 8 ideas out. Are you saying the Voltec one is true? I haven't seen the show, to be honest. I've been meaning to, but I haven't had a chance to watch it. Yeah, I've seen clips of it on like YouTube Shorts and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, it seems like I'd actually be interested in it. I just haven't had the chance, or like I haven't had the chance to like sit down and watch it. Or what is it? What is it even on, anyways? I can't even remember the streaming service it was on. Let's get night vision. Ah, yep, fair enough. Oh, the Western Brotherhood is touching a border with me. I don't like them touching. Alright, these guys. I've played for them. These guys were interesting play, but they're like, compared to all the newer stuff that comes out, they really need like a rework, if I remember correctly. They're just like kind of barren, the Washington Brotherhood. From what I remember, there's a bunch of like, oh, I take land and stuff, but there ain't a ton like how the Sisters of Steel have tons. God, why does the Wargle gotta be so fast? More electricity could be good. Let's do imposing property tax, because I really am curious to see what that does. Come on, guys, you legit have one tile to take. You don't need my help. It's one tile, they have nowhere to go. All you need to do is just pop their units. You technically have an encirclement with their capital. Yup, taxes. America, basically. That's a peace deal right there. Nope, still no coring. What's progress on that? Ooh, very close. That's the answer to that one. Metal Mouth. I don't got the manpower to do it. Am I producing? I am producing control gear, crowd control gear again. Nice. Yeah, that helps a little bit. Property tax. Is rich in old world relics with even more cap stashed around for presents. Stability lost, stability lost. Stability lost. Or we took nothing and it's not a stability loss and we gain stability. Yeah, I guess we'll take nothing. It gives us plus 5 stability, and I do need more of that. Yeah, manpower is legit like the bane of everything. It's like you may have a ton and tons of equipment, but if you got no men to use the equipment, it does not matter. I mean, that's why robots really are, like, better to use. Like, I should be using incorporating robots into my divisions. Because they do allow me to use less manpower per division. Let's go down the path of reforming cannibals, because why not? Midwestern Brotherhood. I should play them sometime because do I think the AI of Hearts of Iron will ever be good? That's the hardest question I think I've been asked ever in streaming. It's really hard to say because it's like the AI has its moments, but at the same time, it's always playing to a script. Like, there's always going to be a point where you know how the AI is going to work, so of course it's easy. Like, when I first started playing, I thought the AI was incredibly, like, difficult to work around. Just because I hadn't been used to playing against it. After a few games, I started realizing, oh, if you start, like, overextending them, they, like, are moving the front line randomly, they freak out heavily and stuff like that. Once that was all happening, it really became easy to play around them and figure out how to, you know, push their buttons enough to make them collapse, but... You don't have manpower, you don't have manpower. None of my allies have manpower to give me, no! Why, because I'm already on, like, one of the highest conscription laws. Yeah, and that's, like, it will be always, like, that's the always downfall of any AI in a game, is there's no way for it to come up with something new. Like, in my example of the start of the stream, of me immediately falling back to my core, like what I had as a solid position, the AI would have never pushed, like, did a fallback line to hold position. Like, that's not a good sign. Okay, so that's not a good sign for the VOD. I've just been alerted by OBS that I ran out of storage for that recording. Which is weird, because I thought my USB could handle it. I wonder if I can... We'll just start a new recording and then slap them together. later. Even my USB only has a certain limit it can hold. Because, like... Alright, where was I? Alright, the rant about AI. Like, I knew I could hold this position most likely. In the states that I had cores on, it'd be, like, easier to hold. Yeah. You can guess pretty much what the AI is going to come up with divisions. Just, like what I'm looking at right now is, like, the bog standard division if any unit, like, in this game has. And it's like, oh, they have fire support, they have anti-tank rifles, they have some explosions, and then they have logistics. Like, that's basically what they have across the board, because that's template 4. 10th Rifle Company, which is a different template, but still has, like, the same stuff in it. I mean, even the motorized has anti-tank, I think. Yeah, they have anti-tank and fire support and explosives. It's, like, really, like, there's no variety. Even when it's motorized, it's just same but different. Oh, nice. The +5 organization for my heavy special forces. That's nice. Am I actually catching up on power armor? Oh, nice. Does help. I'm producing 6 a day. When does my warp goal expire? '18th April. Yeah, I can wait a few months. Yeah. And that's, like, the thing. Is, like, a human... Like, the AI knows what you're doing, it feels like, no matter what. And that's how you can trick it, is because if you're planning to do a maneuver, it will think around that, unlike a player who will just keep on wrecking you and how they're already killing you. Yeah. It just goes, oh, I need units here, and it doesn't think, oh, I need to, like, I'm pulling guys away from a front that I need all my units on in order to hold. Oh, I'm only missing, like, 16 manpower, that's the best. Roller skates, rocket skates, rad roaches, moles, death claws. I need to figure out who uses death claws as a unit. I just need to know. Common energy rifle. Nice. it's also, like, for AI stuff, like, me having troops on this border is helping the other guys, even without me fighting the war. It's helping because they're pulling troops to, like, keep a border with me, even though they're kind of failing at it. You know, because they all have anti-tank. My guy's like, yeah, no, we can't take this. To be fair, it is barely covering a front. Getting all that power armor in. Okay. I don't actually. So, like, how I played New Vegas is it's on Game Pass, but it doesn't have any. It doesn't come with any of the DLCs. So I haven't played any of the DLCs for New Vegas. Though some of them certainly seem interesting. Though I've heard all about which is it? The heist one with the gold. I've heard all about that one. Yeah, I do. I like. Oh, God, I think I'm like. I gotta bring myself to play New Vegas again because I've. Yup, Dead Money. Yeah, isn't that one like really like divisive or just hated, if I remember correctly? How close am I from being able to core stuff? 85% there, nice. Any coring I'll be able to get done will help so much. Yeah, that's how I feel like. From what I've heard, it's like a decent story, but like the getting to it is the hardest part. Definitely need to update my overlay for Chad. It is impossible to see half the time. At least for other, like, at least I can read it because I can read in 8 different places, but for VODs and stuff, I like to have chat be able to read sometime. So I gotta figure out how to make that more readable. Fair enough. Hey, I'm regaining manpower because I'm not so heavily over encumbered with occupying stuff. Yay! Jeez. Yeah, now it's just infantry armor. All right, now yeah, I remember that. Like how Dead Money, you lose everything. Yep. Try and remember. What's this place? Ah, that. I don't think the NCR is doing too well. I don't think they're winning. Let me just pull up the stat block for, the, Hoover Dam War. I mean, sure, if you want to call it that, but we all know it's the Hoover Dam War. How is Robot City alive? How? How is the biggest question I've ever seen from this. How are you alive? If you look for my VODs, because I'm pretty sure I have a VOD of it on my YouTube channel, I have done a playthrough of Robot City, and it is almost like it is impossible to survive because you are playing like a three-way war from the start. Oh, oh, they're not doing too hot because you know they're currently surrounded on all sides. I know, except they're kind of heavily losing because Robot City's here and everything else is up here, which means they lost their chunk that gets them around. Let me actually look at the war to see how it's going. Oh yeah, the NCR is losing heavily. Yeah, Kaiser has more troops. But, he could lose... Oh, where's Lanius? Did he absorb Lanius? I should... Jesus is lying. I wonder where he is in his like, it's hard to tell where he is in the focus tree. Well, anyways, I don't remember Lanius ever like being absorbed. But what I was saying is that Republic survives long enough. If I remember correctly, he just got Caesar just dies. Like he just dies of like his what was it, brain tumor in New Vegas or whatever? Yeah, I think it was brain tumor that he had. I mean, I could technically rush him now. That's the funny thing. If I remember correctly, there is a way for... Jesus, I did not realize how big the tree is. How is this? Infiltrate the NCR? No wonder he's doing so bad. The Burn Man. From what I remember from most of my playthroughs, when Caesar dies, it goes into like a three-way civil war. I think there is some decisions he has to do to prevent it, but if he doesn't, it goes into like a three-way civil war, and like just shatters the Legion. I haven't. I've played quite a few games, and I've seen like Caesar's Legion break in a few of them, but I don't know how it happens. Like I've seen him get shattered. He'd be doing really well, and then he just breaks into 3 different guys, and I'm like, I always presume like it's because Caesar died. But I have no clue where, like, what's the timer on it of when Caesar dies, and how does the split happen, and how all that happens. Not really, and I'm also like surprised. Caesar doesn't usually absorb Lanius, if I remember correctly. Like Lanius fights like from the games I've played, Lanius doesn't really get absorbed too often. He normally doesn't. Which I also have no clue where in the focus he even is used to absorb Lanius. As I said, I don't know tons about Caesar's focus tree. So I have no clue where he absorbs Lanius's legion. Because, you know, Caesar's so big that they split him into 2 different people. They had Lanius controlling all of this side, and he goes this way. And then Caesar focuses on taking out the New California Republic. But I know there is an option to absorb Lanius, but I don't know how. But yeah, usually the AI just drops everything, and then like it just explodes into pieces. And the NCR makes like a comeback push. But dude seems alive and well. Yeah, the AI does not handle it going well. Yeah, I wish I knew the tree more to know what all happened. Yeah, I just don't know their tree too well to figure out what triggers it. I know it does happen. I'm just interested to see when it pops. If it ever does, because maybe Lanius is never absorbed when it happens? I don't know. I've played a ton of Old World Blues, so the games blend together, kind of like what happened to lead to events. Oh, I do have 600 manpower now. Oh, 87. Getting closer. Let's do Wasteland Pacification. Hungry for... I think they're winning at this point. I don't think I need to interfere. I don't think so. I mean, it at least gives me more room to focus on fixing my country. Because the moment I'm able to core stuff, I'll get a lot more manpower coming in, and then I can worry about doing side quests of taking out communism. Yeah, I do too. Sometimes I have to cheese the AI because it's like, oh, I'm just gonna get demolished here. But very rarely do I ever, like, try and force the AI's hand to, like, give me an opening. A citizen new care package will help a lot. You know, I find it funny that running a cannibal reformation programs actually gives me stability. Feels like it do the opposite. Feels like people would be terrified of my country. Oh, that's 90 slow ticks. Yep, just like, oh yeah, let me just fight here. And why is there a wall of units having like 5 stacks? Why? How? How are you not getting wrecked by penalties of supply usage and stuff? Oh, it is totally fun though when you are like playing against a nation and you just manage to cut your units in to like take a supply hubs and they don't got supply, but you finally do. That's already so satisfying when it's like, nice, finally did that. I know, right? It's like, okay, man, I can see you shouldn't have supply there. How are you? Like, I've had units encircled and they haven't taken attrition. I'm like, are you kidding me? I know supply grace is a thing, but still. Oh yeah, the Soviets. Okay, to be fair, the Soviets have just always sucked to fight, to be fair. But yeah, it does really suck when they just don't take attrition. You'd be sitting there like, okay, my troops are starving to death. You should be feeling the same. Oh, fun story. I need to go to war with the communists anyways. Because I need the territories of Middlemark. Their former core states. And, seems like everyone owns some of that. And I need that for one of my quests. But hey, at least I'll be able to core a state or two soon. That will help with manpower issues. And resource issues. Which coring anything will help a lot, because I won't have to worry about people breaking my stuff. Leasing and pacification for you. Boom, one core. That's a little bit less supply use everywhere. Yeah, I've done that as well. Just like, oh yeah, it'll help the Spanish Civil War out, and then forget you just even sent units there until it's like your volunteers have returned or you've realized they've died. Oh, yeah. I mean, fair enough at that point. Yeah, it's always a fun time when the anarchists just spawn and delete your units. More electricity, because I need those energy cells for all my power armor units to function. Boom, core that as well. Oh my god, I've had that happen before. It's so annoying. It's like, no, don't walk through the entire enemy front. Yeah, I, I, I just think it's like an issue with pathfinding that I don't think they can fix because it sees the enemy route as a viable option, even though it's like through an enemy route. I think it's just like a full on like there's no way to fix it, or if there is, like it has to like be a complete rework of pathfinding. Like, that's the only reason in my head it makes sense that they have not fixed it. I hope this is Artisan's Hammer. I need whatever construction speed I can get. Repairs are coming along. As slow as I thought they would. Yep. Let's start repairing some of those military factories. Give me a mill factory, civilian. That'll give me a lot of factories back. Dumbest thing I've seen the AI do? I have to think about this, because of course I've played tons, but I've just registered the AI doing dumb things as the AI doing dumb things. I've never actually, like, thought about it too much. I think the dumbest thing I've seen them do is completely abandoned a front line. Like, I'd be fighting them, and then, like, I don't know if they got, like, someone put, like, another AI put, troops on their border or something, but, like, they just left the entirety of the front line. Like, every single unit I was fighting just left the line that I was fighting them. And then I just kept on pushing until they all just suddenly went, hey, wait a minute, we need to, like, hold that line. It was really weird. Like, all of a sudden, like, every unit started pulling themselves off the front line. I have no clue why it did it or how it did it. I can't even remember, like, when it happened or, like, any of the details around it. I just remember it doing that. And I was like, what? What? Why? As I just, like, fully sweep through the line. Let's get upgrade reconnaissance. power. Discover game. Territorial dispute. Oh. Yeah, but, like, that was the weird thing, that it didn't abandon, like, it abandoned the front I was fighting on. I think it, I think, if I remember correctly, I was fighting, I had one main front line, and I had just moved, like, a second army I had to go back up, like, an ally I was in a faction with, so I think they moved their units to go help that front or something, but I don't know. They just abandoned a front I was fighting completely. It was super weird. Oh my god, I actually caught up on all my power armor needs. Let's get healing powder. So basically, power armor is walking tanks. I'll pull up, like, the stats. So even, like, the most basic power armor has, like, these stats for, like, just a base, like, special forces units, because they count as, like, heavy spec ops. Which is why I'm, like, always so focused on special forces limit with using power armor, because they're heavy spec ops. But even, like, the most basic power armor, and then you get a buff that gives you this. Yeah, no. Basic power armor gives you 20 armor. You can see why it's the go-to thing to get. Yeah, I know. And then the first upgrade you get is plus 5, like, plus 5% breakthrough and plus 1% reliability. And then you get plus 10% hardness and plus 5% soft attack as your second upgrade. Level 2 power armor is 30 armor. Legitimately. Like, level 2 power armor is 30 armor. And, like, that has some pretty good stats. You get 1 upgrade for recovery stuff. And, like, that power armor I've been using so far has 35 armor. Like, if you're using basic power armor against someone with basic weapons, like, the first weapons you can get is the pipe gun or the crowbar. And neither of these are really going to pierce the power armor or do that much damage to them. If I look into... I mean, the thing is, though, everyone uses anti-tank rifles in this, and, like, the basic anti-tank rifle gives you 30 piercing. So, like, everyone that has a basic, rifle pretty much negates power armor, it feels like it. But, like, it is a good way to just save in, like, your manpower. Because you don't use tons of it, and they're basically a good, like, pushing unit. That's actually funny that they're so bad that you won't need anti-tank 90% of the time. To be fair, isn't that what like Bittersteel would always say? Like you don't need to worry about anti-tank while playing single player. Like you don't need dedicated anti-tank. For that tile. Nice, that gives me another civilian factory. Yeah, that's old refuge. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, there's always going to be limitations to the AI, I guess, in that regard. Like, it'll never have the capacity to fully think out. Like, until we get full-on AI where it's, like, can think like a person just fine. You won't ever have an AI in a game that knows exactly how to, like, counter people. And just build good stuff. Let's train up my guys to the point they're at least decent units. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, there's a lot of moments where you just sit back and go, well, time to just laugh at the AI for a few hours. I don't understand how, like, the demand territory, like, how the AI calculates, hey, should I give up this territory or not? I don't understand it. Because it feels like they never give it up, except for, like, I was, like, during my Vault City gameplay, I got the AI to at least, like, give up the territory, like, almost every time. I don't know if it's, like, if it compares its army size to yours or something, or if it thinks it can take you in a fight, I don't know. This army's almost done training. Where is, I guess, then, of course. Oh, sweet. 2 more cores. Core and core. Or another core. Okay, fair enough. So basically, because these guys have 78 troops, and I have basically like 40 troops. Yeah, because I have 40 troops, and they have like 78. They don't take me as seriously, even though they're and all that jazz. Nice, that's a decent amount of industry I just got back. Yeah, I mean, you'd probably do it too, you know. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense. I'm gonna do riders and also do wasteland pacification. Finish up the training. Ooh, training mongrels, nice. Power armor. Let's do chems, then I actually don't lose much manpower, even though I don't really lose any. Totally forgot to stop training before, you know, I declared the war, but, you know, happens to the best. Huh. Alright, I think I remember that, yeah. You'll just be able to request equipment they don't really have. Oh, time for the counterattack, as I've basically waited for people to have an organization. Where's the next supply hub? Right there and right there. I don't know if they're right there, but nice. Basically, anywhere where I need a supply hub, we'll get one really soon. Let's actually get that advanced power armor I've been meaning to get. Oh, Lindley's. Yeah, I want to invite you into the war, but I'll take your stuff. I have crowd control gear, which I've been needing for a while now. Now I've taken a 3% war score. I don't need much war score, I just need enough to take the territories I need. Let's get even better reconnaissance, or not. Do military access so it doesn't screw up my front line whenever they take territory next to mine. Nice, so that gave me even more energy cell production. Riders and dogs for even more suppression, if I remember correctly. Where is the staff for suppression? Yeah, they do good. They add more suppression, nice. Nice, 9% is the war score. Just joined and I've done tons for the war effort. Yep, fair enough, canceling the lease. Don't blame you. Better medical tech. servo. Oh. These are both pretty good. This doesn't really have any upgrades, and this one just keeps going. This one's only 53 days, and this one's 100, even with XP. I'll just do that one. Actually, why am I pushing that way? Let me, take Richmond. Capital. That'll give me more war support. Oh, not war support, war score. Oh, look, they're using, what is it, Last Stand. God, I hate when people, when the AI does that, it's always so annoying. Ah, economic resurgence. Nice. Let's go down the focuses to get some more manpower. Because I could use some of that. Yeah, I don't think they have the units to be supporting a front, especially with how many encirclements they're dealing with right now. I don't think they have the troops for this. Oh, nice. Better K-mines. Well, I'm glad you could watch while you could, and I'll post this VOD on YouTube. It may be janky because I ran out of recording room for the first recording because I think my USB can only hold so big a footage before it stops recording. But I'll put this up on YouTube. It may be up later tonight or by tomorrow if you want to finish and watch the rest of how the stream went. And I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, have a good night. more cores. Core that. Less manpower and stuff they need for garrisons. Oh yeah, the metal mouths are about to fall being completely cored. That's definitely gonna help out with any resistance. More organization for my special forces. Nice, that's all cored. Liberty is close to being all cold, getting closer. Getting close to North Richmond, that'll definitely hurt them. Saying they're losing tons of troops too due to all the encirclements they've been caught in by the other people in the war. Let's take Denver. Our economic resurgence. Move into South Richmond. You take North Redmond. I don't know why I was saying Richmond. Redmond. South Redmond, which is a lot of your victory points. And then that's another line when I took Cap. So I gotta move that way. Time to move this way again. Yeah, these guys are just done for at this point. From like the 100-something division they had down to like, what is it? 42 at most. Yeah, they're kind of screwed. And I'm helping kill off what's remaining. Yeah, because that's another encirclement. They still have the one down there to finish. That's gonna be another capital loss, which is gonna be way more points. Yep. I got an upgrade. I'll take that. Do 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 do. Where is their capital now? Oh, all the way up here. The way I'm already hitting. Nice. I don't stand a chance. Tim packs are done, so that's even better medical. Gonna do long radio. Even better upgrades there. You get less than 15. Well, me taking another capital will definitely hurt. Especially with how many victory points they're down to. Best part is, I can just walk the guy there because you don't got the troops to hold this front line. I mean, I don't really either, but I'm not the one holding the entire front. Let's do division recovery rate. Yeah, I really finished cutting the guy in half at this point. Their economic resurgence, fixed one of their nodes, fixed itself. Can we take more stuff? Oh, they're about to capitulate. They're at 14%. Amazing. That's a core I need. That's a core. Yep. Need that. Need that. Nice. I took everything I need to have. And now, time to puppet. Okay. Nice. I'm getting a little bit of stuff in this piece of steel. That. Fight that. Dang, I can't take that from my puppet. I can't give him one of the great states he used to own. Okay, I think that's good. I mean, they're still communists. Man, I don't think I could really fix that. And the Great Stampede now exists. Do that to get all my troops back for the borderline. Where is it? Just innocent care package, yep. Oh, an Evercore. Sweet. Puppet ledger. Alright, I get taxes from him. Wow, they have no there we go, okay, units and stuff. They have little to no manpower, so... Honestly, I got the manpower. Let's do wasteland pacification for everything. Yes, I lose like 90% of my factories. Ooh. Wyoming is just fine against twin levers. Okay. Let's do less training time. I used to be able to change army wages. Might be a good point to wrap up soon. God, I think this will be the first ever time a stream is going to make it to 3 episodes. Let alone, I think it is a new record for how long I've streamed before. I think it is. Any more claims I can do? Once these all hit, then I have like a whole section I can start claiming. It's just the fact that I don't have cores touching right now is the major issue. Let's do soft attack ones. I got quite a bit of coring to do right when these tick over. Only big concern is if the political power is enough. Time to start coring. Boom, 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 boom. I think I cored everything I could. Yeah, I did everything I could so far. That is a nice amount of manpower that will become available. Well, a whole less stress. Like the Call of Liberty's fully cored, so I no longer need to worry about them. Means I also get to use at factories, which I'd been denying myself for using wasteland pacification on them. Now, that's pretty nice. I'm getting closer to Coring MacArthur's area. It's even less a liability. Core up north. But I think that's a good spot for us to end it. This is a steal with our puppets. Now, only if I could take that, that'd be nice. I don't really feel like fighting everyone in this faction just to take it. But yeah. Hope everyone had fun this stream. I certainly did. I think that was one of the best streams that we've done in a while. Now remember, to follow if you like the content. It'll send you notifications whenever I go live events, and you can check in again next time. I post, at least, or try to post all my VODs onto YouTube. My YouTube channel is linked to my Twitch channel, so if you head to my Twitch page, you can see the link I have to my YouTube channel. If you want to just see when my VODs get uploaded there, I recommend you subscribe. I'm also working on getting some other content going up there, like some actually recorded content, like the old Minecraft series I used to have running on there. But yeah, I've had a fun stream, and I hope you all did too, and I'll see you in the next one.